Hello, everyone, and again, welcome to Henry Ford Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Henry Ford College in Dearborn, Michigan. My name is Jeff Lowe, along with the Dr. Eric Pate in the house, and we're bringing you Henry Ford basketball right here on the Henry Ford Streaming Network. Today, it's the Wayne County Community College District Wildcats and the Henry Ford Hawks. Eric, tell us about these two teams.
Well, I mean, you got a conference game. This is the conference opener for both teams. And anytime the Wildcats and the Hawks get together, it's going to be something. And I'll tell you this, Coach Shepard is saying, hey, we're ready to get out here. We got to run and gun and get things going. You got three guys coming back, including DeJuan Seal, who was suspended for that situation that occurred against South Suburban here, where a couple players bumped one another. And then you got on the other side, Roderick Turner, head coach of the Wayne County Wildcats, and I quote, I said, what's your concern? He says, DeJuan Seal, we got to find a body to put on him at all times. I'm ready for this game.
Yes, decent crowd on hand this afternoon, and the Wildcats and the Hawks are getting ready to fly. Some familiar officials.
Yeah, longtime official Ray Kelser is here, so you know it's going to be under control. His partners, I mean, they're also guys we've seen around the PSL and other high school games. They've been in this league for a while. I just love the electricity and the crowd that's here. Let's tip it up.
Absolutely. Getting ready for the starting lineups. Henry Ford will be wearing the white uniforms, and WC3D will be in the blue.
We'd be remiss if we didn't mention that Henry Ford is ranked number 6 in the country. And so each and every time they come on the floor, they're going to get the opponent's best. So don't, hey, Coach Shepard was very clear. The Wildcats are scrappy. So this should be fun.
Yes, it should be. Two teams right close to each other in the Metro Detroit area. It's some of the same kids that you'll probably see in recreation centers or local high schools, getting ready to go at it. Okay, there are your starting lineups for this afternoon's contest. Announced by our PA announcer. And that's right. It is time for Hawks basketball. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate, bringing you all the action. And we are ready to tip this one off. This one should be a barn burner.
The thing I love about Henry Ford is the Hawks seem to enjoy one another. They enjoy playing with one another. I guess that winning breeds that, but they seem excited about every game. They're getting Caleb Bates, DeJuan Seal, and Tyler Mack all back in the lineup after serving a suspension after what occurred here against South Suburban.
Well, Henry Ford wins the tip. And they go in the low post, turnaround jumper, short. But there for the rebound is number 10, DeQuarian Cole.
Well, DeQuarian Cole is a guy that loves to shoot it from the outside, but he cleaned up that mess well.
Yes.
Good to see him active and inside early on.
Long outside shot attempt, no good by Keys. Stolen away, and the easy layup.
Yeah, Josh Warren was Johnny on the spot on that one. Nice steal. Hey, Wayne County Community College District of Detroit, they're not afraid. They're going to play hard.
Oh, yeah. All tied up at 2. Short jumper, no good. And the point guard with the rebound. Here's somebody. That's who the Wildcats have to worry about.
The doughboy, DeJuan Seal. Nice jump shot. He starts off these games as though he's warm, as though he stays ready.
Nice rebound by Seals. He kicks it out. Curtis Jackson with the ball. Jackson getting inside the paint, kicks it back out. Long jumper, no good. It's Khalid Bates who grabbed the rebound. And number 14.
No, that's number 30 on the foul, Jeff. Noah Burns.
Noah Burns, pardon me. Noah Burns with the foul.
And hey, if you're a Henry Ford fan or cheering for Henry Ford or a Henry Ford player, you like that bounce.
Yeah.
And you also like that foul being called because Burns is a big fella. Get the foul call early. Maybe picks up a second, stays in foul trouble, goes to the bench. Anything that gives you an advantage.
Six to 2 your score. Wayne County with their own rebound. Tillman with the ball. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Long outside shot is good. Key with the big 3.
Wow. Kid from Chicago. These programs find the players. Kid from Chicago comes to Detroit to play junior college basketball.
The reach is wide and long. Looked like a player got his hand in the net there, but count the bucket anyway. 7-6, WC3. Whistles blow, and committing the foul is number 22, I believe.
Yeah, Tyler Fortney.
Fortney.
Gave him the business down there, and they called it. So I'm telling you, Ray Kelser and this crew, they're gonna call everything. They're not gonna miss much. So keep it clean.
Outside shot attempt, and a foul is called. Jackson committing the foul. And going to the line is Tillman.
You're going to see kids closing out on defense. You're going to see everybody on the floor playing two ways. Otherwise, these two coaches, Coach Shepard for Henry Ford and Coach Turner for Wayne County, they'll get you out the game because there's depth. There's enough guys unlike the women's game. This men's game, you got a lot of guys in both programs that are ready to play. So you're as a player, you're compelled to do the right thing.
Tillman knocks down all three at the line. Jackson for three. The putback is Fortney, and he was fouled and will go to the line and shoot two.
And I think that's Jaden Tillman on the foul. Active hands, active bodies. That's a Henry Ford trait. In all the games that we've seen this year, Bates, Fortney, Seal, Cole, everybody. I mean, they seem to get it into this thing early, and you have to. It's hard to sustain that energy if you're playing against them.
Fortney misses them both. Six to 10 your score. That one's going to be an over and back. If you're just joining us early here in the first half of play, Henry Ford Hawk basketball. Wayne County and Henry Ford. Fortney with the spin move. And he turned right into a defensive player and lost control of the ball. Long three-pointer, no good. He almost let that one go from half court, man.
You're right. And Jeff, right now, Noah Burns has quickly picked up 2 fouls for Wayne County Community College District.
Three-pointer shot, it's good.
When you're playing Henry Ford, when you're playing Henry Ford, a 4-point lead isn't safe. These guys hit threes like they're layups.
And they like to get up and down the floor. Cole underneath the basket, kicks it back out. Skip pass, three-point shot, no good. Cole with the rebound. Seal with the rebound. I said Cole, pardon me, DeJuan Seal.
Yeah, that's it. You got DeQuarian Cole and DeJuan Seal, and Seal is the guy that Coach Turner was most concerned about in the pregame. And for good reason. I mean, he's a two-way player. He's a guy that can score on offense, can create any shot you want. And defensively, he's got active hands, active feet, everything that you want on that side of the court. Cole, guys are falling down and falling out of bounds on their shot attempts, and the officials they're calling it.
Yeah.
So is this? You got 2 more.
Key at the line. Ties it up at 11. Substitutions into the game for Henry Ford. Tyler Mack is checked in. Wearing number 5. Key knocks down the second one. Wayne County with the lead by 1. Jackson. Just coming into the game and letting one go is Tyler Mack.
Can you imagine if you're Henry Ford and you You're missing Caleb Bates, Dewan Seal, and Tyler Mack, and you go play Niagara, and you beat them by 12, double digits. I mean, what does that do for your confidence?
Oh,
wow.
That skyrockets your confidence.
Great scheduling, and it's even better scheduling when you get a win before the conference slate began. So, but Wayne County could care less. I mean, they're 8-3 and good in their own right.
That's right.
They're not to be disrespected.
Jump stop in the paint. Nice move. I think that was 2-2. Quickly back the other way. Short jumper. Nice. Mike Robinson with 2 points.
And Tutu's from Ontario, California, not Canada. Or is it Ontario, Canada? We have to check that.
Nice turn, spin move in the paint. Tia with the rebound. Inside to Taya. That one's blocked from behind. It's called a jump ball. I thought it was called a foul, but he put his 2 fingers up.
I mean, these coaches are not afraid to go to their benches, and the level of play does not drop off. There's a lot of young men to go around for all these programs in this Michigan Junior College Athletic Association.
Officials are having a conversation. Let's see. Okay, they had a question about the shot clock. It's 22 seconds on the shot clock now. Arcing jumper, no good. Jackson goes sky high to pull that one down. 3-point shot, no good. Henry Ford keeping it alive. Launches that. The little guy is there. Marcus Gibbs for 2 and the putback.
You got to watch Marcus Gibbs. He's a sneaky little player. Not only can he set you up from 3 and hit shots, but he can get in there and hit some layups, easy baskets. He's just a bucket getter.
Jackson quickly the other way, and you said it earlier, they are not shy about launching those threes. Jackson dribbling around baseline. Outside shot is good. Cold.
And just that quick, Jeff, it was 16-13, and Henry Ford scored 5 points in a blink of an eye and have a 2-point lead. It happens that fast
Just
right
that fast. 18-16 your score. 12:43 if you're just joining us here in the first half of play. It's exciting. Henry Ford College basketball. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate bringing you all the action on the Henry Ford streaming network. Henry Ford College, future driven, right here in Dearborn, Michigan.
Coach, I tell you this, Jeff. Henry Ford, no lead is safe against him. I think if I'm playing against Henry Ford, I'm trying to slow the tempo. I don't want to go up and down with them because that's a recipe for disaster. Now, Wayne County, let's see what they have to offer. It's early. But, man, oh, man, they make leads disappear like water in the hot summer sun in Michigan.
Kick it back out. Oh, number 5, wide open. Joshua Warren for 3.
He's unabashed and unafraid. He'll let that thing go.
Jackson and Warren in a battle at the point. Gibbs looking to go to the paint. Count the bucket.
Wow, what an aggressive play by Gibbs. Continuation. There's bucket takers and bucket makers. He's a bucket maker. I'm sorry, shot takers and bucket makers. That's a bucket maker.
Yeah, bucket maker, nevertheless.
I'm sure you understand what I'm saying.
I definitely understand.
I mean, bottom line is he gets to the basket. He knows where the rim is. There's no question about it,
and size is no factor.
Comes right into the game. Exactly, he comes right into the game, and he's wearing that 30. That's a Steph Curry number, and a lot of these young players have grown up watching Steph, and the beauty of Steph Curry is the same way. I mean, he's going to make some shots, not just threes. Part of his game that is kind of overlooked. As Ronnie Hill checks into the game, another one of those Pershing Doughboys.
Shot from outside, no good. Rebound. Jamil Mashore. Outside shot, once again, no good. Mack comes away with the rebound, and Mack sticks it back in.
Tyler Mack, active around the rim, gets the entire bench fired up.
That's going to be a travel.
Mashore is a Dearborn High kid. Call for the travel.
Nice move by Tillman.
Well, I think these guys are so competitive that both benches are competing against one another. Who can be more enthusiastic than the other?
Yeah.
And that's all a part of this. I mean, the routine plays are going to be cheered today. So don't pardon the audio. These guys are into it, and I love it.
Step back, no good. Gibbs with the rebound, wants to run. Foul is called. Robinson going up strong.
Jamil Mashore was there to negate Michael Robinson, who snuck in the lineup.
Trying to go around. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, but forgive me if I pronounce it incorrectly. The little lineup in the ball game for Henry Ford. 22-21 your score. We have reached the 10-minute mark here in the first half. I'll meet you at the summit. And the tip by Price.
Azion Price on the stick back. And hey, Wayne County's not going anywhere. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna play tough, and they're coming to win the game now.
And Robinson called for the foul. Now 4 substitutions into the game for Henry Ford. Two-point lead by Wayne County. Quick jumper, no good. Mack with the rebound. Jackson wants to push it. Goaltending is the call. Count the bucket.
DeJuan Seal, again, active around that basket and gets the goaltending call. And Henry Ford retakes the lead. I would imagine, and I suppose, Jeff, it's going to be back and forth lead changes all day.
Count the bucket. DeJuan Seals.
Man, what has gotten into this kid, man? I mean, I remember the days where he was at Pershing High School and he showed glimpses, but now, you're a grown man now, and he is playing like that. He may be the best player in this conference. I think it's safe to say. Every coach you talk to says the same thing. We got to stop him. We got to stop him. When they start saying that about you, the coaches, we'll see what the rest of the season brings. But
yeah,
the guy is a problem.
Trying to finish off the three-point play, and he does.
He is a problem.
Henry Ford applying some pressure. And Wayne County handles it. Good hands right there. 16 on the shot clock. Some high flying going on out there. T.I. with the bucket for Wayne County.
And I think Mason T.I.
Oh!
and Galdon Tutu are both Canadian kids.
Ronnie Hill,
that dope boy, getting it done, getting the bucket. And I'm telling you, Jeff, every time, and we're watching the same game, but Wayne County has a lead for a brief moment, and here comes Henry Ford.
Jackson, back to the corner, that's Hill, no good. Whoa, that looked like it was close to being over and back. That one was tipped up quickly, and a nice easy layup for DeQuarian Cole.
Coach Turner calls a quick full timeout, which is a smart deal. You don't want this thing to get away. It's a 6-point lead that can, with this squad, it can become 12. I mean, that's just how fast they play. And when they're hitting shots like they are, easy baskets, that's scary.
31-25, Henry Ford in the lead. Nice crowd on hand this afternoon here at Henry Ford Memorial Gymnasium here in Dearborn, Michigan. Checking out some junior college basketball. And they are not going to be disappointed because they have picked a good one today.
Yeah, I mean, it's just good to see these teams be competitive. I mean, every game that we're going to see this year, they're not all going to be close. Let's face it. But you want to see people compete because if you're going to be in NJCAA Division II and you expect to go on to the next level, whether it be Division I, Division II, what have you, or NAIA, you got to compete and you got to play hungry. Because there's a reason why you're playing at a JUCO in the first place. Maybe you got a shot in Division I and II, and you need to come back here and regroup. Or maybe you weren't recruited heavily out of high school. But the hunger has always got to be here. And that's why I like to see these two teams play, and they're a prime example of that.
And you make an outstanding point there, Eric. The competition in this division is going to be tough. And you're stepping up. When you leave high school, you're stepping up to the college ranks. And this is what it's all about. And I am happy that we are able to bring this to you via the Henry Ford Network, streaming on the Henry Ford Network. Outside shot is good. DeJuan Seals for three.
Man, when he's going like that, I mean, it's just, wow.
Six minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the first half. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Jackson. And Key will go to the line, and he will shoot 2. Gibbs getting set to check in for Jackson. Jackson still can't believe the foul. Key's second shot is good. 34-26. Thought about the 3. To the basket, left hand scoop shot is good. Tyler Mack. 10-point lead for Henry Ford. Stolen away by Hill. Hill in the open floor, leaves it back. Almost a great shot made. And he was looking for the foul. Cole was. Turnaround jumper is good by Joshua Warren. Henry Ford with the small point guards in the lineup right now. Mack to the basket. That one's all ball. Warren defensively got his hand on it there. Warren looking deep. Teague, it's good.
They're getting buckets because they're playing hard and they're staying scrappy. And that's what you have to do. Henry Ford can break your will, break your spirit. If you don't allow them to do that, then hey, you can hang in here for maybe sometimes a little longer. But they are really trying to match Henry Ford. I'm talking about Wayne County, but hey, another 3. You got to gain some ground.
Yeah. And you're absolutely right. It's only a 9-point lead, and before you know it, at a blink in your eye, this could change very quickly. But right now, Henry Ford with the 9-point lead over Wayne County. 5:13 remaining. You know, as you were saying earlier, Eric, about opportunities in this division or educational opportunities at both of these institutions, Wayne County Community College District and Henry Ford Community College, or should I say Henry Ford College.
Yeah, I mean, good matchup. Both of these teams have great programs, and this is the kind of battle you want to see in your conference opener. It's going to tell you a lot about what you can be and what you can become. So, hey, let's get it on. I mean, we know that the Hawks played an outstanding non-conference schedule. They won 4 in a row after being 4-4 after taking that tour around the country, playing some of the best programs in the country in Chipola and some other South Suburban. I mean, so, and Niagara. Vincennes. I mean, you know, they played a lot of good programs, and, hey, all that work during the non-league schedule, hey, let's see it pay off right here in this opener. You want to get off to a good start if you're in this conference, that's for sure.
Henry Ford with a 9-point lead. That one drawing nothing but iron from Price. Jackson back in the lineup. Cole kick back out to Gibbs. Gibbs, no good. Warren trying to orchestrate this offense. And that one was tipped, but Jackson drew the foul.
Yeah, I just think that Wayne County, if they have another gear for this last 4 minutes and a half, they might want to get to it, because this is when Henry Ford can be most dangerous. Closing out the half, getting a second win, and extending things. They start well, and then they finish halves well.
Warren at the line. Second shot is good. Warren is stepping up at the free throw line. 39-32. Approaching the 4-minute mark here in the first half. And it's a battle going on in the low paint area between T and Fortney. That's worth watching. Jackson looking for help, turns it over.
It's like a matchup zone, Jeff, that Wayne County was playing.
Yeah.
And they had good movement, active hands, active feet.
Tyler Mack from outside. No good. Good job at Warren blocking out that time. Two guards battling tough underneath. And whoa, Mason T.A. going in for the 2 points.
Wow. I mean, Jeff, it's up and down. These guys they're leaving it here, and that's what you want to see. A lot of energy. And the Wildcats just haven't blinked, Jeff. They're still in it. But you say that now. I mean, 30 seconds from now could be totally different, and a minute from now could be different.
Gibbs at the line for his second shot. Count it. 41-34. It's a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Warren looking for some help, kicks it back out. Now looking inside to the big man. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Warren from outside. Good, strong rebound by WC3. Snatched away by Jackson. Jackson in the open floor, and the foul as Seal is getting ready to go in for the layup.
Yeah, Seal's a high flyer, and you just got to stay in front of him. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I'm checking him from the time the ball is put in play all the way to the glass.
From baseline to baseline.
That's it, period. I mean, you got to check it. That's just the bottom line.
Now Jackson kind of made that happen on the last rebound, going inside and snatching it from the big man. And Seal misses them both.
It might be a weakness for the day. They missed the travel there. Might be a weakness for the day for DeJuan Seal, missing free throws. Because that's the only weakness I see so far.
Seals from outside, no good. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Nice drive, Seals with the block though.
It's kind of been a lull in the scoring.
Mike Robinson now checking into the game for Henry Ford.
The pace certainly hasn't slowed, but there has been a lull in the scoring, and let's see what Henry Ford's going to do. They're taking their time. They're going to set something up.
High pick and roll. Good job by Gibbs. And Gibbs got hammered that time, hit the floor. And he'll go to the line and shoot two.
Bizet on the foul for Wayne County. And, critical time, as I said. And Henry Ford really has not, in his last 4 minutes, man, they've gone about 2 minutes without a score. And perfect time for Wayne County to kind of turn up and steal the final moments of a half, but they haven't been able to take advantage. Got to keep your energy or maintain some energy. You got to maintain the energy when you play against Henry Ford.
Gibbs makes both free throws. And left Gibbs in the game. Thought it was going to be a substitution. Warren, outside shot, bounces around the rim. Mack with the rebound, and here we go. Ronnie Hill kicks it out to Mack. Mack with the drive to the bucket, stolen away.
Wayne County's got to score here. They seem out of gas.
Yeah,
and
a little bit tired.
A couple empty trips. You can't have that. We've seen it.
Whistles blow. Hill with the jumper.
The legal pick there on Caleb Bates. So Wayne County gets another opportunity here to cut into the lead.
Robinson with the block there. Good defensive play by Robinson. Tough shot that time as Key took it up strong.
Sincere Key has been very sincere in his ability to get to the basket and finish. And that's what they need. Now they need a stop and another basket before they go in. I'm talking about Wayne County.
Under a minute. That one's off the mark.
What you do at the end of the first half is very critical in any sport.
Bates might have come out too far. Short jumper, no good. And the rebound right there to clean it up is Noah Burns.
Fought off some early foul trouble, and they cut it down to 5. Now they got to get a stop. But if you're Henry Ford, you need a quick basket. Ronnie Hill wants it.
Oh, Ronnie Hill.
Ice cold. That's a backbreaker.
Yes.
You fight so hard to get back in it. Or to stay in it, rather.
And Gibbs called for the foul. And looks like Tillman will go to the line. And he's been to the line
Quite
a whole lot.
Let's go back to that other play. Ronnie Hill hits the 3. You fight so hard to cut it to 5, and then Ronnie Hill hits the 3. You come back down, and, you're at the free throw line. You missed the first one. I mean, that's just a prime example of what I'm talking about. Henry Ford, they have so much energy. You have to be able to match it and get some breaks and get some baskets. It's a tough place to play.
Absolutely. Oh, Ronnie Hill couldn't close the deal.
Really?
And that's going to do it for the first half of play.
Yeah, nice move by Ronnie Hill. Just didn't finish the deal.
Right. 46-39 is your score. It's halftime. And we'll be right back with the second half of play. It's Henry Ford College 46, Wayne County Community College Wildcats 39. Your halftime score here at Henry Ford College, 46-39. And the Henry Ford Hawks are in command. And your observation and summary of that first half, Eric Payton.
It was your typical Henry Ford effort. I mean, they started off fast. They get, they're active. They come out the gate fast. There's always a period where they're not playing as high with that much intensity, but they closed the half pretty well. And conversely, the Wayne County Community College District Wildcats couldn't seem to, get over a hump. They cut it to, 5 and couldn't get to 3, couldn't get it to 2. So I would say that Henry Ford was in command of that entire first half. Just got to keep up with them. Well, now, that's one thing that Wayne County WC3D did. They kept up with the Hawks.
Well, leading scorers for the Hawks, you had Seal and Cole. Seal with 13, Cole with 10. And for Wayne County, you had Warren with 13.
And, Cole spent a lot of time on the bench. He played 13 minutes, but it didn't seem like it. But the guy had 10 points.
It sure didn't seem like it.
No. It didn't seem like he was out there a lot, but he got 10 points in 13 minutes. That's not bad.
That's what you call a scorer right there.
But this roster is filled with them, and it sounds so redundant, but that's a strength. And Coach Shepard knows that, and so does this team. When you got guys that can score at any given time, you don't mind going to the bench. Look at the bench points.
Yeah.
Gibbs had 8 off the bench. Tyler Mack had 7 off the bench. Ronnie Hill had 5 off the bench. And Mike Robinson had 2. That was 22 of their 46 points.
And the Hawks going to the bench early. Gibbs is in for Jackson because Jackson picked up a quick foul.
And only 3 starters scored for the Hawks, Jeff, in the first half. I mean, you had 13 by Seal, 10 by Cole, and 1 by Caleb Bates. Jackson and Tyler Fortney did not score in the first half.
Short jumper, no good. Warren trying to pick it up for Wayne County.
We're at that juncture again where Wayne County is down by 3, but here we go. Before I can even get the sentence out, Daquan Seal hits a 3. I mean, now instead of down 3, you're down 6. That's the way it's gone for Wayne County all day today.
Warren looking for room, being guarded by Gibbs. Warren. Joshua Warren, who had 13 in the first half. Still looking to go inside. Double team there. Good help defense by WC3.
Well, if you're going to make a move, now's as good a time as any for Wayne County. And if you're Henry Ford, you want to, protect the den or protect the nest, since they're Hawks. But you want to play some good defense to stop them. You don't want the Wildcats to get any confidence. And there you go. Turnover.
Created on the defensive end, created by the defense.
Hey, listen, that was an unforced error if I ever saw one. Right off his foot.
Right
Bounced right off his foot. And those are the kind of things, hey, throw it up high. Don't make an unforced error. It's never a good time for those.
Double team forcing the turnover. And Henry Ford
now they're
giving
over
up
the
hump.
Buckets. They're over the hump. Let's see if Henry Ford can respond like we know they can. Fortney's just not having a good game today. I'm sorry, Caleb Bates. Just not having a good game today, and I can add Fortney to that too.
coming into the game is Tyler Mack. Now, he's been good off the bench. He has 7 points. Let's see if he can add some spark to the offense. Inside Seal, pardon me, with the turnaround, no good. Ooh.
Jaden Tillman didn't get the memo. He did not get the memo.
Tillman with 8 points.
He's from Hamtramck, coached by Dennis Foster. Or DJ, head coach at Hamtramck, and now they've run off.
Agbeezy?
They've run off how many points? 8 in a row?
Yes. And
8-0 run.
And taking the lead.
An 8-0 run, 51-49, Wayne County. And I see a couple kids from Hamtramck High School. DJ, this Dennis Foster Jr. has done a great job with the Hamtramck High School Cosmos. You may know it from Rudy Tomjanovich, but I know it from Dennis Foster Jr.
Okay.
Probably the greatest player to ever play at one of my alma maters, Mary Grove College. Dennis was a hell of a player and has built a nice program at Hamtramck.
Wayne County up the floor quickly. Returns the ball over. Spot up jumpers, good. Cole.
The Aquarian Cole said that it's enough playing around. Calm down, let me drain this 3. And I just think right now, Tyler Fortney, Caleb Bates, the Aquarian Cole, you want them to get into the flow. And maybe sometimes when you got a dominant player like DeJuan Seal, maybe the ball doesn't rotate as much as it should. Maybe you don't get as many touches, so you have to get it somewhere else. Maybe you have to get the ball off the glass if you're Caleb Bates and Tyree Fortney. But the bottom line is you got to answer when a team comes in because you're going to get their best. I said this earlier. Mm-hmm. You're going to get the best effort if you're Henry Ford every single night.
And I totally agree with you there, especially when I'm watching DeQuarian Cole come down and knock down a spot-up 3 like that. And it's all about game flow. When you get into the game flow as a shooter like these guys are, you find the game being much easier to play. I think we'll see a heavy dose of Seal and Cole in this second half.
Well, then you look when they bring in the reserves. I mean, you don't lose much. Marcus Gibbs, first half, I think he had 8 points.
Yes.
I mean, you know, Tyler Mack, 7 points. So you don't lose much if you're Henry Ford going to the bench, and they're going small.
Right, and that's on either end of the floor. The defensive end and the offensive end, you don't lose much.
Well,
quickly down the floor, Jackson with
But when I say that, Jeff, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't lose anything on either side of the court when you go to the bench. These guys are ready and they're prepared because all of them feel like they should be starters. They play together. That's the biggest thing. You got to make sure they play together. You play together, you're going to be successful.
Henry Ford with a 1-point lead right now. Seals at the line. Knocks down the first free throw. Nice crowd on hand this afternoon. Checking out the ball game. Also, hundreds online. I can say hello to all those folks streaming. Checking us out on the Henry Ford live stream. (54-51) your score. Got a good one here. WC3 and Henry Ford. Ronnie Hill comes in for Jackson.
Gave him some good minutes in the first half. Ronnie Hill, a veteran to this league, a kid who played at Macomb, now he's here. And he's found a spot, and he settles the team a lot. I like the way he's played thus far today.
Looks like WC3 is trying to match up with the size. They're downsizing a little bit.
Abu Zara checks in for Wayne
Step
County.
back jumper's good.
Wow.
Acquiring Cole.
And that's the last thing you want. You had the lead at 51-50, but now they've run off 7 in a row, Henry Ford has. So you gotta match that intensity shot for shot if you're gonna stay in this thing.
Wayne County having some problems getting that last shot off. Seal looking to drive, kicks it back out. Ryan Hill, short jumper, no good.
I almost got away with that. But Ray is right there, man. And if Ray sees it, he's gonna call it.
Yeah. Gibbs, it's good.
I mean, 10 in a row, that's a 10-0 run. And just that quick. Didn't take long, but that was kind of a wake-up call scene. Once Wayne County took the lead on the heels of some great play by Jaden Tillman, the Hamtramck Cosmo kid, well, Henry Ford just has turned it up. And that's what they've been doing successfully all year long. This is the first conference game. You'd like to see that type of intensity in your league play.
I totally agree with you, and also you like to see Cole and you like to see Seal turn their game up, and they did it in the second half, and they came out and they say, wait a minute, let's get some distance between us and Wayne County Community College. I
mean, that's their trademark. I think that this is a team that all season long thus far, I'm talking about Henry Ford, they've relied on different people contributing. When they don't fall off. They don't fall off at all when they go to their bench. And that's been a plus for Henry Ford. And I'm sure Coach Shepard wants that to continue. You have a team that they're unafraid. They're going to shoot the ball. I think Coach Shepard gives his players the freedom to create and without conscience. And that makes for a comfortable squad.
Going inside, jump hook shot, no good. Quickly down the floor, Seal!
Too easy. All of a sudden, that's a 12-0 run, and they got an 11-point lead.
Jumper from outside, rolls in and out. Cole with the rebound, and he'll bring it up, and Gibbs had that one blocked. Had it blocked. It looked like it. I thought it might have been a travel call, but it wasn't. Seal from outside. No good.
I love Abu Zara's heart, but you can't win this game alone. 1 against 5 won't work.
It won't work.
Research shows that does not work. That's a 12-0 run, and those critical possession for Wayne County, you got to come away with some stuff.
(62-51), approaching the 12-minute mark in this one. Inside, good defense by Cole. Nice fight for the rebound. That one's blocked by the elbow. Gibbs.
Abuzar tried to do it again. I mean, you cannot win this game by yourself. You're coming into the game trying to make something happen, but you gotta play within the flow. Now it's a 13-point lead. Your opponent, Henry Ford, has scored 14 in a row. It's a 14-0 run. And nice play by Hill to Gibbs.
Gibbs would check out, flexing a little bit on that last layup back there.
Trying to get Tyree Fortney. Now let's see what he does here. He's done hasn't done much in the scorebook. That ends a 14-0 run for Henry Ford. Let's see if they go inside to Fortney, try to get him going. But he's at his best when he's in a pick and roll, which they just tried to run, and when he's getting it off the glass.
Hill with a nice drive. There he is. Fortney. Will go to the line and shoot 2. Oh, no, they will take that one out underneath. 30-second timeout called by Henry Ford. And they'll talk this one over. 11-18 remaining here in the second half. You're watching Henry Ford Hawk basketball on your Henry Ford streaming network. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate. Henry Ford College, future driven. And the Hawks are in command right now, 64-53 over the Wayne County Community College District Wildcats.
Boy, Henry Ford's driven all right. I mean, they are hot. They have, ever since they were down 51-50 a few moments ago, they have revved this thing up. 14-2 run. And the man with the ball right there, DeQuarian Cole, has fueled a lot of it.
And this man also seals.
Without question. I mean, he goes without question. I said it at the beginning, he's the best player on the floor, might be the best player in the conference, and you just want some other guys, as they have all season long, to just give you some good quality minutes and points.
Nice move by Tia. Amazing Tia. Going up strong. Hill looking for some help. Kicks it inside to Fortney. And the call is a foul.
And that's a good look. You're trying to go inside to Tyree Fortney.
Mm-hmm.
Fortney wants to touch this thing. They are a solid basketball team and very dangerous when everybody's touching the ball and they're sharing.
Nice give. Some more flexing going on. That was Cole with the layup.
And now you're down 13, and if you're Wayne County, you just don't panic. You got plenty of time, but you got to score.
There it is. Nice job. That's Sincere Key. $10 points for Key. Cole around the back. Back out Seal at the top. Seal looking to drive. Seal in the paint. Good job.
Keep, and then he says too small, and timeout by Turner, and by Coach Turner. That's a good call. DeJuan Seal keeps his dribble alive. If you don't get him on the catch, he's gonna split you. He's going to find his way to the basket, and essentially that's it. And that's what Coach Turner was talking about. You can pull out a 50-page scouting report on the guy, but the bottom line is you got to be able to meet him at the catch. You can't even deny him. You got to deny him. I think that's something that, hey, you got to be willing to do. Take him away.
And that's one thing WC3 has not been doing this afternoon. Denying Seals the ball.
Well, no one has, Jeff. Let's be real. We've seen this team in its home schedule all year, and so far probably, 5 games, 6 games? They have not – no one has come in here and just denied him the basketball.
Right.
He's been double figures in the first half. He comes out in the second half, gets a lot of points. I mean, you really have to work hard. And if you do, you got to pick your poison because some other guy's going to burn you.
That one's blocked by Fortney in the open floor, trying to get rewarded, running the floor. Being doubled in that corner over there is Tyler Mack. Robinson now checking in for Mack.
Well, that once enthusiastic Wayne County Community College district bench is kind of quieted down. And the hustle plays you got to make.
Fortney. Heel up and under.
How do you stop him? I mean, right now, Wayne County is looking for some answers because the loose ball goes there. You got to get those. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. 13 points can become 16, which can become 20. And then the clock is ticking. You got to find a way.
Hill misses the first. Now Bates checks in for Seals. Henry Ford seemed to be going bigger, and looks like Wayne County's getting a little smaller.
Yeah, I think Coach Turner he trusts his ball club. That's a nice ball club. They came in here 8-3. This is still up for grabs, but you got to find a way. You got to execute and get some baskets. That's the only way you can hang with Henry Ford. We could talk all day about the talent that they have, but they also make shots.
Yes.
These guys make shots, and they play just enough defense. They play just enough defense to keep it safe for them.
I want to take a look at the shot clock. Still a lot of time remaining on the shot clock. 9 seconds. Hard to the basket. Good block by Bates that time. Hill gets it across the timeline. Hill. Fortney. Oh!
Nice pass by Hill. They've blown several layups, man, on Hill's dimes. You're going to have to say something to him.
And that was Key with a key jumper right there.
Yeah, I think Key and Tillman have done their best to keep the Wildcats in it.
Inside to Fortney.
I love what Ronnie Hill is doing. I know Ronnie can score, but I love the way he's playing the point guard. He's finding the open man. He's running his team. You're going to need that when teams start to slow you down and maybe one of those nights where your shots are off as a group.
He's definitely doing what point guards should do.
Tough night for Tyree Fortney. I mean, he's in the vicinity. He just hasn't finished the deal. Worked hard, though. He's at the free throw line. Let's see if he can capitalize on these. Henry Ford is something else. I mean, they seem like they're having a party on that bench all the time. Tons of guys.
Noah Burns with the rebound.
And when you think about your college days, I mean, sitting on that bench, I did enough of it in my college days. That's enjoyable. Enjoying your teammates, having a little fun, keeping it light, and winning. Winning. That's the most important thing.
Fun.
But I think they genuinely like one another. I mean, that's the thing that you have to love about Henry Ford. Fortney walking off, he's had kind of a tough night shooting the basketball. Maybe hasn't gotten as many touches as he would like. Maybe hasn't capitalized on as many touches as he would like.
Bates on the foul. It's a good strong move by Burns there, just to trying to muscle his way inside. Outside shot no good. Bar Yates with the rebound. Hill, that's a point. Hill throws that one up off balance.
Probably the craziest shot he's taken all game today.
Right down the middle.
Jaden Tillman.
Yes, Tillman.
Putting Hamtramck on the map there.
Nice shot with opening it up. Jump hook. Good rebound there by Cole. Cole doing some battling down low. Getting the rebound. Kick back out to Gibbs. Gibbs. Cole with the rebound. Throws it back up. No good.
Well, Wayne County finally got a loose ball. They're going to make one final push, Wayne County is.
Do they got another run in them? Yes.
I mean, hey, they're not out of it.
They're not out of it.
It's a 10-point deficit. Henry Ford has a 10-point lead with 6:24 left. They're not out of it. They are not out of this ball game whatsoever, but you got to make shots. It starts at the free throw line, make some field goals, and shut Henry Ford down, deny as best as possible. But Henry Ford is getting these loose balls. And guess who just checked back in the lineup?
Yeah.
I'd face guard him.
Mr. Seal.
I'd face guard him right now. Coach Turner, one of the veteran coaches in the conference, knows what he's doing, gets the kids that runs his program and runs his style and his system. Just got to really, take your hats off to him. And they got to lock up right now.
Gibb gets it across the timeline. Skip pass. Bates from outside. No good. Not the shot you want Bates to take right there. Warren with the kick. 3-point in and out. Wildcats with the rebound. Nice move. It's a lid on the basket, though. 72-63. 5:44 remaining. Cole trying to create some space.
And see, DeQuarian Cole has done a great job of what? He's hit some shots, but he's gotten every loose ball, it seems, showing us another dimension of his game. I mean, we know he can score, but if you're going to get to that next level, and I know Oakland is interested in him as well as Wayne State, if he's going to get to that next level, he's got to be a two-way player. It can't just be a one-way guy. Mm-hmm. You can find one-way guys at the local rec center. You got to make that free throw. Now it's single digits. And if you're Wayne County, you got to score right now.
Warren with the ball. He's been the guy running the show pretty much all afternoon. Outside shot, no good. Good rebound. Warren thought about it. Still has it. Oh, turns it over. Seal looking to go to the basket. Seal, couldn't get that one to go. gets the loose ball. Free line jumper, it's good.
You see who's getting the loose balls, don't you? The guys in the white jerseys.
Yes.
And that's the side or the sign of a good ball club. You're at home, you know you can score, but you're getting the majority of the loose balls.
Juan Seal committing the foul there. In the bonus.
Key, Tillman, and Warren. I mean, that's a nice combination, but when you flip the page and you look over at, I want to say Cole, Seal, Cole, and Hill.
Yeah.
Or you can throw Gibbs in there.
Yeah.
I mean, goodness.
Or Gibbs.
I mean, you're going to have a tough time. I mean, just flat out point blank period. And you're missing free throws. I mean, it's tough.
Hill being doubled. Count the bucket.
Hey, this is not over. Tillman has, hey, he's from Hamtramck, man. I mean, at least that's where he played high school basketball. He's not afraid. I mean, he's going to the rack on the best player on the floor with a chance of and one. So with 4:32 left, Jeff, it's far from over.
No, well, yes. Still a lot of time on the clock. Three-point play the old-fashioned way. 74-66.
If you're Henry Ford, no panic. Make shots.
That didn't look like any panic to me.
Man, hey, I'm saying don't panic.
Right.
And he's going to hit those shots. I mean, those are shots that they make. Three-point ball doesn't fall. They don't stop shooting. They keep shooting.
Outside shot, no good. Up high for the rebound is the smallest man on the floor. Hill comes down with it. Seal from outside, no good. Seal thought about it. Inside for the push shot, it's good.
Make him pick up his dribble because all of a sudden, it was just, 8 points? Now it's 79-66. Right back at it.
I didn't get that bounce pass through. And a lot of traffic.
Another Hamtramck Cosmo, Noah Burns.
Warren from outside. It's good.
Man, I love it. Love the intensity. Love the intensity. And Warren started the game hot, cooled down. Now he's back hot again. Big possession.
Oh.
Just as I said, big possession.
Warren from outside again.
You have a lot of time. You don't have to shoot a three on every possession, guys. Time and situation is so important.
Seal walking it up. 17 on the shot clock.
Wow.
Couple substitutions now checking in for Wayne County. And also Jackson coming in and Fortney coming back in for Henry Ford.
Henry Ford is in a good position right now. They're up 8. They're going to the free throw line. There's no need to rush, no need to panic. But if you're Wayne County, hey, I'm saying, look, I want you to miss both of these free throws, and we want to get this thing, get a good. Oh, it's 1-1. So I want you to miss the front end, so we can go down here and hit a 2, and then we can match up and play put some pressure on it. I would put a press on.
Seal makes the first. And let's see if Wayne County puts that pressure on. Makes the second.
And Henry Ford's doing what you should do. Get back, move your feet, no need to reach. Can't be looking for contact. You got to score the basketball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Can't look for the official to bail you out of that one. 10-point lead for the Hawks. 2:14 remaining here in the second half. Tyler Mack from outside, no good. Cole with the rebound. No basket. The foul occurred on the floor before the shot. In the bonus, he'll go to the line. But nope, he'll shoot two. In the act of shooting.
Well, I mean, this thing, it was close. It was 5 a few minutes ago, and all of a sudden it is double digits again. I mean, that's Henry Ford. I mean, they know when to turn it up. It can drive you crazy if you're Coach Shepard. Yeah. But for us up here, it's enjoyable. The intensity is always there. And I do think that they play to the level of their competition, and this is going to be some good competition when you see Wayne County, when you see Macomb County, when you see Schoolcraft.
Cole going up high for the rebound. Whistle blows, and Wayne County's awarded the ball.
Yeah, they're saying he didn't have possession. Ray Kelso, the official, is saying you gotta possess the basketball. You gotta hold it with your hands. I don't know if the Aquarian Cole knew that. There's no need to shoot, but he shoots it, and he makes it. And that might be it. He called
30 remaining on the clock.
I don't know if he called it, but you want him to hold it. No. Yes.
Shot missed everything there, and a foul on number 11. Seals, and let's see, that will send to the line for the first time this afternoon. Mason Tia. And he'll be shooting two. 1:11 remaining in the game, 86-71 your score. Hawks in the lead. And they've been in the lead for the portion of this game, a very large portion of this game. Most of the game, I should say.
Yeah, they got a couple kids from Canada, 3 kids from Hamtramck, a couple kids from Chicago, a kid from Scotland, Jonah Martz, kid from, Amir Houston from Redford Union.
They got kids from a lot of different places around the country.
Really good. Building not building. This is the 21st year that Roderick Turner has been there. And he's a veteran coach. And they've had some success.
Yeah, and normally you don't see that at the Wayne Community College. You see most local kids, but it's a different game now.
The border is open. I mean, when I say the border, I mean locally, regionally, internationally. These players are going they're
going everywhere.
Every which way, as my mom would say. I mean, and that's good because there's a lot of opportunity out there. I said this to you, I think, off camera or off the air. The colleges want to get older, and the pro game wants to get younger. The transfer portal has allowed programs to grab guys from everywhere. And in college, I mean, in the pros, you get young guys who play at 15, 16, 17 years old that are so-called draft ready at 18 and 19. So they might spend a year in the G League or a year in a league overseas. So it's a tricky game out here for basketball, but the one word is opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity out
there. A lot of opportunity in the professional ranks. And you got pro leagues all over the country and all over the world. And, hey, right across the border, it's a fine professional basketball league in Canada.
If you're Wayne County, you should have fouled a long time ago. Maybe you're
Seals from outside. It's good.
Maybe you're throwing up the white flag. Now we're under a minute, and it looks like it is over.
Stolen away by Cole. Mack.
See, if I'm Wayne County, I'm not giving them that opportunity to showtime like that. But that's just me. But there's a return go on the schedule, so February the 8th.
(91-72). They're chalking this one up. The Hawks are victorious. 91-72, your final score. And Eric, your final thoughts?
Final thoughts are it was a typical Henry Ford College effort. I love what Wayne County Community College District, the Wildcats, what they did here, but you got to have another gear when you come here and play these games against Henry Ford.
Your final score from Memorial Gymnasium, 91-72, the Hawks. Congratulations to all the Hawks. We thank you for joining us on the streaming network. And remember, Henry Ford, future driven. For Eric Pate, I'm Jeff Lowe. We'll check you next time on the Henry Ford streaming network and Henry Ford College basketball.
All right.